major recording successes with artists like Bette Midler, Carlos Santana, American. Most importantly, he's the godfather to my kid, Ian Thomas. Jesus, that could be a little lighter, don't you think? First of all, I have to thank Murray. I think we dragged him down from his cottage to be here. The Lunch at Allen's thing has just been a gift. Singing with Mark Jordan and Murray McLauchlan and Cindy Church has been an exercise, I think, in doing it for all of the right reasons. It's just, you know, we've all grabbed at that big brass ring, and now it's just the joy of singing together. And it's wonderful to be up here just after an award for the late Haygood Hardy, who was just the sweetest guy on the planet and a wonderful Canadian musician. And I love that Murray, the Scotsman, presented me with an award. And just a few moments ago, there was Alan Frew and John Reid, great country singers, the pair of them. I just love Scottish people in country music. Can you imagine if Annie Lennox had actually sung Sweet Dreams in her own dialect? Sweet dreams are made of these, who am I to disagree? I've traveled the world and the seven seas. Everybody's looking for someone. Okay. My brother Dave asserts that creativity is as much an affliction as it is a talent. And I agree with him. I'm still writing songs, don't ask me why, but it's something I love to do. And as I look across this crowd, I see some other severely afflicted people. SOCAN, I do have to thank SOCAN because performing rights fed my family, put my kids through university, and boy, it's really up to this new generation to really stand guard, because boy, authors' rights have never been more under the gun with the current climate of corporate drift netting than they've ever been before. So, film composers, songwriters alike, you are all making a reasonable living for your successes and being embraced by the community of creators on this stage. I think it's really up to all of us to make sure that SOCAN and the PROs around the world remain solid. I also had the good fortune of coming up in a time where a record company would stand behind an artist for 6 albums, maybe 7, rather than one single and get the hell out of Dodge. So in many respects, I truly owe a huge chunk of my success to Ross Reynolds, the president of GRT Records, ex-president of, or president emeritus, excuse me, of Universal. Ray Daniels, who stood behind me for 3 or 4 records. And out of that relationship came a wonderful relationship with a publisher who actually works, really works. It's fantastic. Peggy Ciccone, who I am forever indebted to. Now, I just wanted to give you a quick little vignette. I had quite good success in Europe with the Boomers in the 90s, and I just wanted to do a little A-B for you. The A was I was waiting in the Air Canada terminal to go to Germany for the second Boomers tour, and the purser came off a Lufthansa flight, and he looked at me rather oddly, and then he came over and he said, "Excuse me, aren't you Herr Thomas who sings and writes for the Boomers?" And I said, "Yes, I am." He said, "May I see your ticket, please?" And I showed him my ticket, and it was an Air Canada, pardon me, an economy ticket, Lufthansa flight. My mother had taught me how to save a tidy sum. And he said, "Oh, Herr Thomas, this will not do. Please follow me." And he took me up to first class. So I flew all the way to Germany. First class. I was totally bombed by the time I landed in Frankfurt. They just bring on the champagne. It was fantastic. So I'm coming back into Canada now, and I had sort of won the lottery. My luggage was selected by Canada Customs to be gone through, and this woman was going through my luggage, and as my dear friend Murray McLauchlan says, perhaps she had argued with a loved one that morning. She's going through my luggage, and all my private things too. And she comes across a CD with a picture of me on it, and she says, "Oh, so am I supposed to know you or something?" I thought to myself, "You're home, son." And I would be remiss without one major thank you. A woman who I met in grade 5. Does that make me a pedophile? It's kind of an awkward Pete Townsend moment. Anyway. I met her in grade 5. I didn't fall in love with her until grade 11, which I am ashamed to say was after breast development. We have been married for 44 years this August. She's what keeps all my songs romantic. I am a hopeless romantic. So my main thanks on this journey, of course, goes to a woman who, I think the reason we're still together is we've come to realize that our love for one another is much bigger than the small people we both can be. So my deep thanks to my love, Catherine. Thank you all.